Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today, all you'll need is a medium set of dumbbells, some water for hydration, some sturdy shoes, and some space to move. Let's get started with a warm-up. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back 2 times. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale and lower. Take the right hand up, reach up, pull down, reach up again, and lower the arm. Other side, reach up and over, stretch the left side of the body, reach up and over. Now both hands up, bend the knees, inhale up, exhale, pull down, reach both hands up, exhale and lower. One more time, inhale, both hands up, exhale, pull your elbows down and back, opening the chest. Now squat. Hands are on the thighs, sit your hips back, keep your chest lifted. Press your shoulders down and back. 2 more times. Now squat and reach your right hand up. Left hand up. Keep going, alternating as you reach up. Sitting back. 1 more time each side. Alternating reaches up. Tap the toe. Shift your weight side to side. Keep the thumb pointing straight back as you reach overhead. Engage your core by tightening the muscles. Now reach across. Pull your elbow back. Reach straight out to the side with your thumb pointing up. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Now reach down for your knees. Shift side to side. You'll feel an easy stretch in the inner thigh as you shift your weight across. Reach down for your knee. Hinge forward at the hip. 4, 3, 2. Hold to the right. Sit back. Good. Lift up. Now rotate round and press your left heel to the floor. Lift your chest up. And now lift your left heel. Dip down and press the heel. Bend both knees, opening the front of the left hip. 2 more times. Then press the heel. Last one. Press the heel. Now reach across, side to side. Chest high, shoulders down and back. Thumb up. Eyes forward. Swivel the feet. Rotate through the hips. Now shift and reach for your knees. Side to side shift. Reach a little deeper on this second set. 4, 3, 2, hold to the left. Sit back. Opening the right inner thigh. Hands are on the thigh to support. Rotate round to the side and press your right heel to the floor. Stretching the lower leg. Now lift the heel, bend, and press the heel. Stretch the front of the hip, and then stretch the lower leg. 2 more times. Press down. 1 more time. And press. Now reach, come up forward, reach across. Keep your chest lifted. Reach right to opposite ends of the room. Now reach up. 4, 3, 2, reach across. Just heating up the body. Reach up again. 4, 3, 2, and across. 4, 3, 2. Take a big deep breath in. Reach up. Pull your elbows down. Open the chest. Reach both hands up. Exhale. Bend the knees as you reach up. Pull down. Reach up again. Take your right hand. Reach up and over. Stretch the right side of the body. Pull down. Up. Other side. Reach across. Pull the elbow back. Reach. 1 more time each side. Reach up and over. Pull the elbow down and back. Reach up. Keep your knees soft. Reach up and over. Pull the elbow down and back. Up and over. And pull back. both hands up. Inhale. Elbows down and back. Reach right up. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale and pull down. Reach up and lower the arms. Roll your shoulders back. Let's get started with our circuit. You're going to need one medium dumbbell. Bend your knees to pick up your dumbbell. So we're going to do the first set on one side with one dumbbell. We'll do the second set on the other side with one dumbbell. And on the third set, we're going to use both dumbbells and alternate. So you'll get both sides on the third set. That third set's going to be really challenging. Bring the dumbbell up to your right shoulder, lift your chest, elbow forward. Squat down to the left and step in. Side squat. Sit, bending both knees, sit the hips back. Make sure you exhale as you come up. Your left hand is on the left thigh to give your back a little support. Keep your right elbow high. That's going to help make your upper back work a little bit and improve your posture. Each time you step out to the left, sit back. Come up tall in between. We do each exercise for 50 seconds. You'll have 15 seconds in between. There are 6 exercises in each set. One more time. Bring the dumbbell into your right hand. Left leg forward, right leg back. Upper body. Hand on the thigh. Hinge at the hip and row up. Now give yourself plenty of support on your left hand there. Elbows slides up close to the side of the ribs. Once you've seen this, look down towards the floor without dropping your head. That elbow pulls up and back as you press the shoulder down. Tighten your abdominals so that you feel like you're squeezing all around your torso like a corset. Think of your core like a corset. Those muscles create some pressure in your torso to support the back. So you always want to keep some kind of contraction. One more rep and come up. Keep the dumbbell in your right hand. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Left hand on the hip. Lunge your left leg back, keeping your feet hip distance apart. Lunge back and step in. Keep your shoulders square and level. The dumbbell in the right hand is pulling you to the right. So I want you to resist that movement. Sink down and come up. Nice big step back. When you step back, just step back onto the ball of your foot. Keep your heel lifted. I'll show you side on. That heel is off the floor. Now it creates a little bit of a balance challenge, so keep your feet hip distance apart rather than on a balance beam. Keep your shoulders square and level. One more time. Bring your feet shoulder distance apart. Bring the dumbbell up to your shoulder. We're going to work the shoulder. Elbow is forward, palm faces in, thumb points back. Dip and press. Now, the shoulders tend to get weak as we get older. So this set is going to be challenging. Slow down if you need to. Take a break or just keep going with me. Use your legs. Dip so it's a little half squat. Press up. 10 more seconds, you're almost there. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale, push. One more rep. Whew, very good. Bring the dumbbell into your left hand and roll your right shoulder back. Step your feet together. We're going to do a side lunge to the right. Keep your toes pointing straight ahead. Bring your right hand onto the thigh. Lunge across and step in. Same thing. So the right leg is the working leg. You step out and you push off. Now step in and balance. Lunge out and balance. Sit back and find your balance. We're going to work on some balance today. See if you can come up and balance on that left leg. Do one more. Last exercise for the set. Dumbbell in the right hand, balance on your right leg, kickstand the left leg, biceps and triceps. Hand to shoulder, hinge at the hip, press back 2 times, lift the hand to the shoulder, lift up and balance on one leg. Hinge, press back, hand to shoulder, lift up and balance. Hand, hinge, press back 2 times, lift up and balance. Press back 2 times, lift up and balance. Sit back, press back, fully extend your elbow, lift up and balance. Press back, lift and balance. Hinge at the hip, press back, lift and balance. Very good. Guess what? We're going to do everything on the other side. You've got about 20 seconds to get some water, and let's get ready to do everything on the other side. I love working like this because it gives you an opportunity to see which side is strong and which side needs work. Side squat, step out to the right. Left leg is the working leg. Side squat and step in. Your left hand is holding the dumbbell at your left shoulder, elbow lifted forward, both knees bend, sit back. Sink into it and lift up tall. Breathe and brace through your core. Now what do I mean by bracing? Again, think of your core muscles, the muscles in the midsection, like a corset. You want to grip those muscles to offer support for your spine. One more time. Now bring your right leg forward and your left leg back into a staggered stance. Right hand on the thigh, hinge at the hip, row up. Slide the elbow up close to the side of your rib cage, pulling the elbow up and back. Your hand finishes close to the side of the ribs, but you press your shoulder down. There's a lot to think about. Keeping your spine really long, lengthening from your tailbone right out through the crown of your head. Reaching down, drive the elbow up. Make sure you're breathing. You're almost there. One more rep and come up. Keep the dumbbell in your left hand. Bring your feet into a narrow stance, about hip distance. Right hand on the hip. Stand tall, shoulders down the back. Lunge your right leg back and step in. Now, the dumbbell in one hand is going to make your core muscles work a little bit harder because it's pulling you to the side. It's also going to challenge your balance. A little more. Remember, when you step back onto the ball of the foot, not the heel, just to the ball of the foot. Keep your heel lifted. Your left leg is doing more work than your right. Keep your body upright, shoulders down and back. You're almost there. One more rep. Very good. Okay, shoulder. This is the tough set. Bring your feet shoulder distance apart. Bring your dumbbell onto your shoulder with your elbow forward, chest up, hand on the thigh. Dip and press. Now make sure your elbow stays forward of the body. Thumb points straight back. Palm of the hand faces inwards. Use your legs to help the shoulders. So dip and press. This is probably the toughest set of the class. Press up. Oh, you're almost there. You got just 10 more seconds. 2 more reps. 1 more rep. Whew. Place the dumbbell in your right hand. Bring your feet together. Side lunge to the left. We'll work on some balance. Stand tall. Soften your knees. All 10 toes face forward as you lunge out and tap in. Just start the first couple tapping in. Now push off and balance. Take a big step out to the side. I always think of the abdominal contraction, the bracing, like background music. It's continuing. It's continuous, but it's not loud. So it's this continuous background contraction. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Last one. Okay, dumbbell to the left hand. Stand on your left leg. Gonna work on some balance for the biceps and triceps. We go. Bend the elbow, hinge at the hip. Press back 2 times and lift up and balance. Step the toe down, hinge at the hip, press back, lift up and balance. Tap the toe, press back 2 times, lift up, hinge, press back, hand to shoulder, lift and balance. That's a challenging balance move. Sit back with the hips, balance. 1 more. Press back and balance. That was the second set. Go ahead and pick up your other dumbbell. We're going to do the third set with both dumbbells. This is going to be a big challenge. When you pick up the dumbbell, use both hands. Use one-handed, but use both legs, is what I meant to say. All right, we start with the side squat. Dumbbells come up to the shoulder. Now you've got twice the weight, so it's going to be more challenging. Side squat to the right, then the left. Side squat, step in. Other side, side squat, and step in. Sit back. Bend both knees. Unlike a side lunge, both knees are bending. It's really just a squat that's a little bit more dynamic. You have to place the foot and squat down all at the same time. So it makes it a little bit more challenging. Breathe. Last one. Bring your dumbbells down. Roll your shoulders back. Now we hinge and row. Soften your knees, lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back, hinge at the hip. Row 2 times, and then come up. So now, your legs are working, but also your core and your back especially. Upper and lower spine working together. Now, bonus here, squeeze between your shoulder blades and you'll work the muscles that affect your posture. So squeeze between the shoulder blades, keep your head lined up with your spine, come up tall. Sit back, elbows up, and come up. Last one, elbows up, and come up. Rear lunge. We're going to play a little bit with balance on this one. Feet hip distance, shoulders down and back, lunge your right leg back, up, switch, back, up, switch, up, switch. Notice, now that you've got 2 dumbbells, even though we're doing something that's really dynamic for your balance, it's a little easier to balance. Lunge back. Big step back. Come up tall in between. One more each side. Oh, shoulder press. Okay, here it comes. Dumbbells up, elbows forward, alternating push press, dip, press. Now, this is going to feel a fraction easier than the single side because you're alternating. But it is the 3rd set, and the 3rd set is always more challenging than the 1st and 2nd. So do as much as you can. Take a break if you need to. Thumb back, palm in. You've got 15 more seconds. Use the legs.